Poverty can mess up everything. Saying that cause kama thou inaweza fanya mchague mtu corrupt. But I remember I myself included tulichagua makandidate wa ICC. 15 years. Okay. Basi tuko mbali sana. Venye tunasema eti tumeelevuka sisi wananchi, tuko mbali sana. Mbali sana. We mbali sana.
Salam guys, following the just concluded by-elections, sina mengi la kusema. I want to tell you this. 2027 isn't coming. It's already here. Everyone else will figure it out in 2 years. But if you're smart, you figured it out yesterday. You're not watching the preview. You're actually watching the blueprint. Yes. So the 2027 blueprint is already out. You are watching the trailer. Do I need to tell you about IBC? Do I need to tell you about the current regime? Do I need to tell you about the Goonism culture? Do we even really need to discuss what just transpired? Do we need to discuss about the systems? You think there's free? You think there's fair? 2027, there's nothing like that.
Ayo, asante sana. Mimi naitwa Dennis Ambai, jina la utani naitwa Nyundo. Niko uhai kabisa na niko salmin. Ni injury tu kidogo kidogo, na ninashukuru sana kwa wale wote tulikuwa nao, ma comrades walikuja kwa bidii yao. Watu walikuwa zaidi ya 5,000 na mapanga, na lakini hao walikuja wakangangana nao, hao wakakimbia wakaniokoa. Na chochote ile ilitotembea, mimi si regret kitu yoyote. Soja ni soja. Hata kuna wanaenda Somalia, wanaenda wapi? Hata ukibakia, hiyo ni wewe ulienda kujitolea.
Majamaa, mimi niombe ni bulanda. Justin ndio wapi nguvu ya kuongea. Na venye uko Malava alifanywa mbaya mjamaa. Hadi akatolewa manguo mjamaa. Kidogo mimi nikasikia watu wakisema sijui nini ana kanini sijui. Mikoza ni bulanda. Naoma.
Hi my friend, a message to the youth of Kenya. Please don't give up. Yesterday mini elections were a painful reminder of a hard truth. If young people don't show up, then others will decide your future for you. Yes, my friend, I hear that 80% of people who voted yesterday were older citizens. Yes, many were bribed. And yes, some leaders were elected not because they were the best, but because the youth stayed away. But listen carefully. This is not the time to give up. This is the time to wake up. The system wants young people to stay frustrated, complaining online, and absent at the ballot. Why? Because your vote is powerful. Your numbers are massive. And your unity terrifies corrupt politicians. The painful results are not a sign of defeat. They are a warning and a lesson. Youth for Kenya, I beg you, this is the truth. If you don't participate, you give your power to someone else. If you keep watching from sidelines, corruption will keep winning. If you stay home, leaders who don't care about your future will keep ruling you. But imagine this, if even half of Kenya's youth turned out, no bribe will defeat your voice. No tribe will divide you. No corrupt leaders will survive. Don't retreat, my friends. Organize. Don't complain. Register and take votes. Don't fear. Show up. Don't give up, my friends. Rise up. Kenya is crying and bleeding for new leadership. Corruption can be defeated, but change will only come when the youth decide that enough is enough. You have the numbers, you have the energy, you have the vision, and above all, the youth, you have the responsibility. The youth of Kenya, the future is not tomorrow. The future, my friend, is now. Stand up, speak up, show up. We still believe in you. Kenya is waiting for you. My friend, jana mulituangusha mayouth. The way you voted, the way actually hamukujitokeza kwa kupiga kura, ilinishangaza sana. And I believe and pray that in the next election, my youth, please, I beg you, mujitokeze kwa kupiga kura. Kwa sababu msipofanya hivyo, then future ya nchi yetu ya Kenya iko matatani. My youth, msiwe tu kwa mtandaoni peke yake. Msiwe tu kwa WhatsApp na kwa online peke yake. Msikuwe tu na debate kwa online. Tafadhalini muamke. Next time muende mpige kura. Kwa sababu msipopiga kura, then mtaendelea mkilalamika na mkilalamika na mkilalamika. Hai, mlituangusha jana.
Today I come with a heavy heart and I speak with a lot of conviction in regards to what transpired yesterday. UDA were declared the winners in the highly contested by-elections, most notably in Mbeere North and Malava. Now, to the people of those constituencies, you've made your choice. Be ready to live with the consequences. And like I said, the most dangerous person in this country today is not a politician who has ulterior or nefarious motives, but a voter whose thinking is myopic, lethargic, inert, pedestrian, warped, and narrow like a tunnel. People who vote with emotions instead of logic. One thing you have to understand, politicians have harnessed and will continue harvesting your poverty. These freebies and goodies politicians use to sway you, the moment you accept those things, whether you vote for him or not, just know he has bought your vote. Those blankets you are taking, those mattresses you are taking, the unga you are taking, the leaves of sukuma wiki you are taking, the lollipops you are taking, all those things sold you. So you've made your bed, you lay on it. And one thing you have to understand, when you lay with the dogs, be ready to wake up with the fleas. You have another 2 years of those people. And do not come and tell us, serikali tusaidie, because you will no longer be victims. You are sympathizers. Mbeere people, this man is corrupt to the core. This man managed to swindle Kenyatta Hospital over 600 million. Now that he has power, now that he has the ears of those in power, tell me the damage he will do. Mbeere North people, mko na shida. CDF hamtaona. Mjumbe wenyu atawakula kwa kula. If he can eat 600 million while not in power, but now he is in power, forget about any development. Look at that polling station. Apparently that is a school. The former member of parliament is now the cabinet secretary for public service. Do you think this man who's coming now, we will do anything to change that? Hey, how to change a Kenyan voter's mind, I don't know what we are going to do. We have a long way to go. We have a long way to go. And to IEBC, stop sending us pressers and congratulatory messages while you oversaw a very violent by-election. You've proved to be compromised. You've proved to be partisan. You people cannot deliver a free, fair, verifiable, transparent, and credible election. And we are 2 years away to the general election. And mark you, if you continue like this, you will burn this country. IEBC, stop sugarcoating things. And anybody who wants to go to court, the threshold of evidence has been reached. But again, the judiciary is also compromised. But evidence is enough. Video, audience, witnesses, audio, everything is there in the public domain. Now, these by-elections have, what have they called? Again, to give Kasongo hubris. He's now going to be more boisterous. They have emboldened him now. They'll now sing for us that two-term is inevitable. But whatever way, me as an individual, I will continue with my one term. I'm also a registered voter, but one thing I know, my vote will never be for Ruto. We cannot give up now. There's always light at the end of the tunnel. But clearly, UDA and Kasongo are willing to do anything to remain in power. They have already compromised the IEBC. The chairman himself did not even apply for the position, but he was handpicked and he won. Connect the dots. His brother is the chief of staff at State House. So just know, like I told you, rigging doesn't happen during elections. It happens earlier before, months before, years even before. And the wheels have already been put in motion. But IEBC, you cannot hold credible elections. You cannot. There was open voter bribery. There was violence. Security apparatus were being unleashed to deter people from exercising their democratic right. There's just so much that will have warranted you people to nullify elections in certain areas, especially in Mbeere North and Malava. But we live to fight another day. Kasongo may have won the battle, but the war is far from over. But people of Mbeere and Malava, live with the choice you have made. If it is kumi bila break, so be it. But remember, you saw the big guns just because they wanted your votes. After this, you will not see them until 2027. You are on your own. And you reap what you sow. Don't come to news. Don't come and start saying serikali tusaidie. Don't start putting for Kenyans pay bills. Ati yo tuchangieni hii, mtu wetu ni mgonjwa, tuko na njaa. You made your choice. Live by those choices. Live by those choices. We are tired of educating people to do the right thing, but they go and do the opposite thing just because of a bale of unga, just because of a mattress, just because of a lollipop, just because of 3 leaves of sukuma wiki, 1 tomato. Sometimes it's good to have your dignity, even if you're poor. It counts. But we let it be.
Ati black chocolate ni fine melanin bana kutoka nikapate. Kanapenda kenye mi wanapenda, so kanapenda toto chupa na haga nono.
Madam na kudai, umedunga mini na unapenda mangwai. Una dance fit, unawacha nikismile. Ama niko high, you are lies, nice.
Kono moja mbele, gine yende rembe. Baila, baila